I got my parents to turn the TV off downstairs. It's really, really quiet. In the words of the queen bee herself, I woke up like this. Today I don't feel like doing anything. It's really hard to drink tea when you're doing that with your head. My tea is really, really hot, which is good, because I am cold. Slurpity slurp slurp. I wanted to jump into the shot and be like, hey guys, welcome to Mondays! In that voice, specifically actually. But I'm holding tea and that's just not a good idea. It's really early right now. And it's also Tuesday. Welcome to my Tuesday this week. Because I suckity suck and my battery died while I was filming and I had to wait 3 hours for it to charge. And then by the time it was charged, I had about 2 minutes of filming and then my mom was going to bed. You do not wake the slumbering dragon. That is my mother. She is fire. She is death. She's a gentle creature by day. Smaug by night. You just... don't waken it. This is really good. I just want to drink tea. I don't want to make a video. Which is very appropriate because this is motivation week and don't get me wrong, I can be very motivated and very motivational. I even have a fair few advice videos on my channel, but what's the fun in making a video about my good attributes when I can make one that all the Tumblr kids can relate to? Josh requested on Friday that I share my experiences with the lazy life. Oh, I have to burp. Apparently not. As much as I can be spontaneous, adventurous, and outgoing, I, more than anybody of the TheFunDeMentals collab channel, am very well acquainted with the lazy life and actually quite notorious for it among my friends and family. The few times that I was scripting this video were the times that I had scheduled for me to be filming it. And here I am. Long story short, I am the queen of the procrastination nation and I don't plan on giving up my throne anytime soon. Now, how does one become so lazy? Well, I will tell you. Now, since being lazy the way that I do it is more of a lifestyle than anything else, it's good to start young. I was in 7th grade when I started getting sick a lot and I spent most of my days in my bed reading Twilight, watching Disney movies over and over and over and over and over again. I became productive in other ways. I started drawing, I wrote poetry, I was writing 2 novels at the time. But the point is that I kept myself busy with minimal movement. Flip of a page, stroke of a pen, his bronze hair flowing in the winter wind. I'm a fan fiction writer at heart. Anyways, that way of living lasted through until about grade 9. But in that year, the moment that I wasn't sick, I was working out. Yeah, little lazy me exercised a lot. Like a lot, all the time. I was either sick in class or exercising. That was my life. Freaking lifting weights and going for hour-long runs every day. Every day, every day, every day. You can't be gangster when you have tea in your hand. Though soon I wasn't well often enough to keep up with that balanced lifestyle. It was about that time that I lost my drive to do pretty much anything that wasn't absolutely necessary. I became very accustomed with the sedentary lifestyle. And in that, I picked up a few tricks. I'm going to share them with you. Here's how to be just ultimately lazy. I could tell you the obvious, like scrolling through Tumblr and watching endless hours of British YouTubers, but you guys already know that. I'm gonna go a little deeper. Talk about the things that I mastered. My days of taking 2 trips when I have to bring a lot of stuff somewhere and walking to the garbage can when I have to throw something out were over. And when you have a lot of stuff in your hand, or when you're just too lazy to bend down, you end up using your feet a lot. I open drawers, I open doors, I turn on my N64. I became a master in flicking off a light switch with the closest object that I could safely throw at it. Well, in this house we have dimmer switches, so it doesn't really work. And my room at my old house didn't have a light in it, so I had my lamp, so I had to get up and turn it off every time. I'm just kidding. I worked around that too. Now, an important factor to being lazy is to leave your room a maximum of 3 times a day. Twice for meals and once to restock on water and deal with your hygiene. Anything else you have to do, you can do along with those times. 2 meals, you ask? Well, when you get as lazy as me, you're bound to either sleep through breakfast or scroll your way through supper until it's 2 a.m. and whoopsie daisy, it's too late to eat now. Let's go back to unlimited Connor Franta gifts. Another important part to never leaving your room is to have everything in your room. Your hair products, your body products, your art supplies, internet, boyfriend, best friend, massive DVD and VHS collection. And who needs to wash your face in a bathroom when you can get rid of it all with a makeup wipe as you're falling asleep? Every night. Every night, every night, every night. Now leaving your room 3 times a day is one thing, but leaving your house 3 times a week? That's a master. You gotta pick your battles. Me? Church. Why I say activities on Monday? And friends. Maybe. Sometimes. Going outside means bugs, pollution, and stranger danger. Gross. Socialize from indoors as much as possible. Bring them to you. Hey, so I know we said we were gonna play Super Smash Bros. At your house today, but the funniest thing happened while I was getting ready. My second Wii remote turned on, and I don't think it's gonna turn off until we use it. Well, yeah, I could bring it over, but oh, it's blinking. Oh, Morse code? Yeah, play me at Valerie's house. Yeah, sorry, can't argue with that. Bribe them if you must. Yo, you'll never guess what just appeared in my lap. Nacho Doritos and Passion Flakies, yeah! But don't make it obvious how desperately alone you are. Hey, so I know you're babysitting, but this movie is way scary. Can you come call me?
Say goodnight, Tinkerbell.
And last but not least, you need to look the part. Me? I woke up like this. Flawless. Not so flawless. Eyeliner on my face from 2 days ago. I obviously haven't showered in 2 days. I'm wearing the same dress I wore 2 days ago because I slept in yesterday, filmed yesterday, and fell asleep yesterday, all in one segment of blurriness. Now there's a lot of things you can go with here, but I'll break it down into a few parts. Firstly, don't try. Up until about 7 months ago, I wouldn't have been caught dead in public without having blow dried and straightened my hair to perfection. But then I moved out and had 2 part-time jobs, and I realized I like sleep more than I like my perfect hair. Want to do your makeup? In the vehicle on the way to where you're going. Secondly, the baggier the better. I have a wide variety of guys' clothes that I like to choose from. Boxer shorts, sweaters, lots of sweaters, sweatpants. And if you're too lazy to wear more than one article of clothing, a onesie is for you. Now I'm not going to show this part, but it's even got a freaking zipper so like you can pull it down, like step out and go pee without having to unbutton anything. It's great. Some of them even have freaking butt flaps. Thirdly is you just need to stop caring. I wear knee-length dresses to church every Sunday, and 2 days ago was the first time I shaved my legs in about 6 weeks. Granted, I have blonde hair and I can get away with that. I'm a walking, talking, 2-legged tarantula who moved home 2 months ago and still hasn't fully unpacked her room. My floor looks like a lake threw up all my clothes, and as you can tell by the lack of blue, I haven't dyed my hair in about 6 months. A lot of my not doing things is due to doing other less important things versus not doing anything at all, but still the lengths I go to for minimal movement is beyond anything that I could put in this video. Oh, and sorry for not uploading last week. Christmas was busy and I was not home for even an hour to try and film, let alone edit or anything. We've decided that we all get a freebie. Me and Emily have used our freebies of no video. Me and Josh have used our freebies of uploading a day later. I'm the laziest of the group and it's already showing. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, my! Forgot to do that. Bye! I'm just gonna take my shame and leave. Yep. Okay, bye. Hey, so I know we said we were going. Hey, so I know we were said we. Yeah, it's just going crazy. World Cup, shaboom, shaboom. Oh crap! What's it supposed to work? Woody na. I'm a bird. Oh, I need to turn this off now. Excuse me.